Alrighty, what is up YouTubers? Johnzza here, and welcome back to the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Tournament. Now, last time, when did I not go to gallery? Last time, we've done at least another 3 tournaments and gotten 30 spots all picked up. And yeah, tentatively this stream will be the last stream before the final tournament stream, which I'll either do tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on what I feel like. And so far, the 30 out of 32 people who are going to be in this final tournament is Richter, Kirby, Sonic, King K. Rool, Lucario, Yoshi, Ridley, Me, Gunner, Bowser, Pac-Man, Dr. Mario, Lucas, Incineroar, Mario, Ness, Simon, Link, Cloud, Rob, Pokemon Trainer, Mega Man, Little Mac, Dark Pit, Wolf, Me Brawler, Pikachu, Me Sword Fighter, Zelda, Ice Climbers, and Villager. They're the ones that are in this tournament so far. So, yeah, and we only have 2 spots open. And for these other tournaments, I guess we'll get into this as we go. But we've always went for 8, right? 8 for every tournament. Not a lot of people have that many chances left, like only 2 chances left, and then even to get in the tournament is hard enough. So, instead of an 8 tournament for the last 2, since this is almost like pretty close to their last chances, we will make it 16 tournaments, so there'll be a couple extra rounds, and yeah. That would be a little too quick. Yeah, so I think I might just keep it as this, like just one-on-one, obviously. And of course we'll have the same tournament rules, obviously, as always, which is 3, I meant to show it off, but it's a 3-stock. But yeah, it's a 3-stock, 4-minute battle with Final Smash meters on, stage warp is on, no items, random stage every time. I don't think I've missed anything. And obviously, since I want Diddy to have the best chance, he will be in both tournaments. The rest will be random. So I'll pull up my list. So yeah, both these tournaments will be longer, but it gives a lot of other characters chances to make it into this final tournament. And that's why I didn't take a picture at the last tournament, because I already know, because it'll just be a mess if I just try to add in the same 8 and the 16. So if they're from the last tournament, then whatever, doesn't matter. We're just not going to add the people who have won already, so 30 out of the 74 will not be in this tournament. Well, I guess, 31 really, I don't know. Anyways, first up is 52, which is Little Mac. Next up we have number 20, I think that's just below Pichu, which is, no, Dr. Mario 1. 71 is Richter, he won. 11, Ness 1. 54, Me Brawler already won. 20, I think we already discussed this, but you know what, so we don't get a little off track, we're gonna give Pichu another try, because he's had pretty close calls at this point, so, we'll give him another chance. 29, Crom, where is he? He's up here. You know what, I'm gonna add some personals myself, not because, I want these certain characters to be in, but obviously I can't add whoever I want. If I did, Diddy would have been in, this would be in the final tournament. But I'm gonna give some of these to some of the other guys that have barely been in these tournaments. So, I know for a fact King DDD has barely been in any tournaments, so I believe he deserves a chance to have that 31st spot. The next one, I guess, is Samus. I haven't seen regular Samus in this for a while. We've seen Dark Samus in it a couple times. Practically in this whole bottom row, Isabelle has not also been in these tournaments as much. I mean, technically, Same with most of these other guys. They've already done it in their first tries. But, you know what I mean. So Isabel could be in. Let me think. Anyone else who's barely been in this? I don't think Luigi has been in this much. And then you have 8 other spots. I also don't think Rosalina and Luma have been in these much as well. So we're gonna give them a try. You know what? Duck Hunt has tried his very best, and so far in these tournaments, I want to give him another chance. I'll give him another chance. And then we have Jigglypuff's barely been in as well, so let's add Jigglypuff. Who else? Well, thing is, Mewtwo has also tried his very best in some of these tournaments, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt again. I know I'm just picking at this point, but I'm just trying to give more characters more chances, like some that have barely had chances. Like, let's see. Well, I really don't know the rest. Actually, Pit's barely had any chances, so I'll give it to him. Meta Knight, I don't think is. I mean, he's had some chances, but I think he's I think he's really tried. So I'm gonna give him a chance again. Inklings also should have had a try. And then finally, I think we'll just leave it up to random this time. Which is 24. That's Lucina. Lucina hasn't won yet, so there you go. Alrighty, so I say, ready to fight. This is gonna be interesting to have 2 spots left open, and there's like 2 16 tournaments. More chances for more players to be in. So we're gonna shuffle. 3, 2, 1, stop. Alright, so round 1 will be Duck Hunt versus Lil Mac, then Meta Knight versus Luigi, Chrom versus Diddy Kong, Isabel versus Samus, Pichu versus Mewtwo, King Dedede versus Inkling, Rosalina versus Jigglypuff, and Lucina facing off against Pit. Once again, not confident for Diddy to win, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. So first up, Duck Hunt versus Lil Mac. This will definitely be some long tournaments, I know, but it gives the characters more chances. So, yeah, that's why I'll give them more chances in this case. Who will win, the dog or the punching man? Oh, and Lil Mac could not make a recovery and has already lost 1 stock. For the last tournament, I will make everyone random besides Diddy Kong, obviously, unless he wins this somehow. But in some cases, I don't think that he will win, but who knows. So far, Duck Hunt's still in the lead. Also, I might leave for a second because I needed the bathroom for a while, but someone's in it, and they've been... Still feels like they're gonna be a while, and I wanted to do this, so... There was also the case that my TV somehow lost internet connection, so... Not my actual network, it's just sometimes my TV, it just loses internet connection sometimes. And no matter how many tries I try to get it back, it just won't work. Alrighty, and Duck Hunt's down to 2 stocks. Lil Mac still having 1 stock left.
What's up? Nope, but he only has 2 chances left. And I don't know if you've even seen a little bit of the beginning, boy, but the last 2 tournaments here, this is like, in this one we're having the last 2 tournaments, and it's a 16 tournament for both.
For both tournaments. just to give more of the characters a chance to get in. So of course so last two tournaments are going to be long, yes, but it gives more characters chances. And right now it looks like Little Mac might lose his one last chance. I mean, unless he's able to enter the next tournament. Little Mac's really close to death here. Something bad would really have to happen to Duck Hunt. Well, Little Duck Hunt is down to one stock now. Yes, yeah, I think if anything, Duck Hunt will have to mess up pretty badly for Little Mac to win. Oh, like that KO? If Little Mac lands that KO, and he doesn't, and dies. So congratulations, Duck Hunt, you made it to the next round. Unfortunately, Little Mac, you did not. And if you don't make it into the next tournament, then I'm sorry, then you were not able to make it into the final tournament. But Duck Hunt, you have a chance. You have a chance. See, like I said, it's like it's literally a 16 tournament for these last two. That's what I'm doing. So anyways, next up we have Meta Knight facing off against Luigi.
3, 2, 1, go!
So far, Luigi getting the most hits on so far. Now this is interesting, actually. Even with both of their final smashes, the player just at least needs to be near them. Well, I think for Meta Knight you have to get closer to the player, but I think with Luigi's his is more long range. Oh, it's reversed now. Everything's reversed. And Luigi better move. And luckily he did not get hit by that blast. And there goes Palkia. First minute and no one's died yet. Here in Spear Pillar. And Luigi is now down to 2 stocks. Ooh. Luigi now having his final smash ready, and ooh. And Meta Knight has avoided the final smash. Now will it be the same for Luigi here? And he lands it. Still not enough to kill, but definitely gave a lot of damage to Luigi. Oh, and oh, I thought Luigi might have died there for a second. Oh, but maybe Meta Knight's the one dead. Nope. And both pretty even right now. With Luigi having a little more higher damage, but never mind. I was about to say also with his final smash, but now he's down to 1 stock. Still means oh. Oh, Meta Knight survived that. Ooh. And Meta Knight is now down to his final stock. Both pretty even, but Luigi does have his final smash almost ready. And definitely do some damage to Meta Knight. Oh, and Meta Knight gets sucked. Didn't do too much damage to Meta Knight. And plus now he's getting close to his. It might be Meta Knight's, unless he does not get his final smash ready in the next 20 seconds. And uses it too. If not, it goes to sudden death. Then it's anybody's game. Oh! But that screwed Luigi, as Luigi falls to his death by the waterfall with only 9 seconds left. So I'm sorry, Luigi, but you have not made it into the final tournament. Not yet, at least. We still have one tournament, and we'll see if you enter it. But for now, Meta Knight, congratulations. You have a chance for a 31st spot of the 32 final tournament. Alright, now we have Chrom versus Diddy Kong. I don't really have a lot of faith for Diddy winning against Chrom, because Chrom's won a lot of matches already. Diddy's only won one in any tournament. So, yeah, not a lot of... Yeah. Yeah, Diddy already taken most of the hits. Something bad would probably really have to happen to Chrom in order for Diddy to actually win this entire match. And that just happened. Oh great, we go to Chrom's homeland. Well, the thing is, Diddy's final smash is coming more closer. Probably because he got more damage before Chrom, a lot more damage than Chrom did before they both died. So it makes sense, actually. How about stop attacking the statue and start attacking each other? At least Diddy Kong has the advantage with Final Smash. He can just activate it whenever he wants. Chrom has to make sure Diddy's in front of him. And there it is, Diddy's Final Smash. Oh, and now Chrom has his Final Smash. He couldn't have had it right before he died. Chrom alive, and why Diddy? Why? Now they're both down to 1 stock each. I mean, it's close, but still. It would have been funny if Chrom just died there. It's getting kind of in between now. Oh! I thought Diddy might have been knocked out, but no, it was Chrom who failed. So the second battle that Diddy ever won in these tournaments is against Chrom. Well, congratulations, Diddy. You still have a chance. You still have a chance, but technically to you, then now this is like a regular tournament that you normally enter, so good luck, Diddy, having to go still through a whole tournament still. Alright, next up we have Isabelle versus Samus. Samus not really being in the tournaments much, same with Isabelle, so let's see how they both improved in these few times.
2, 1, go!
Oh, Isabelle pin-packed a dead rocket. Isabelle giving off the first hit. Alrighty. And Samus is not out yet. I can't forget Isabelle has a good recovery there with her balloons. Unless those balloons can be popped. And Samus is now down to 2 stocks. Oh, and Samus uses his final smash, or her final smash, sorry. And doesn't kill, but gives off a lot of damage on Isabelle. Alright, technically it's girl on girl action, I just realized. Oh, Isabelle now having her final smash ready. We should make a townhouse. Oh yeah, I just realized we're in Animal Crossing. Isabelle's home stage. I wonder if she's been doing pretty good so far. And now that fails. Now we go to the bridge. Samus now also close to her final smash. And Samus is now down to her final stock. And we go back to Animal Crossing. Samus having her final smash ready to go. So is Isabelle. But no need for final smashes as Isabelle knocks Samus out of the ring. So congratulations, Isabelle, you have a chance for the 31st spot of the final tournament. Samus, unfortunately, you do not, and if you do not make it into the next tournament, then I'm sorry, but you have not made it in. Next up, we go to the other side and have Pichu versus Mewtwo. This is definitely going to be a long tournament, because by now, this would have been the next round, but since we already have this much... Ooh, I just realized there's a lot of light in my room.
I gotta close my blinds a little more. Thought they were close enough.
Sorry about the light in the background, I just noticed that on my screen. There's too much sun. The sun, it burns. Blah.
What? Well, you sent a message and then you just got rid of it. I didn't even read it. What was it? Whatever. It was. If it wasn't something you want to ask, then okay. Oh, yeah, your message got rejected for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't do that, by the way. It just got rejected for some reason, so I don't even know what you said.
Oh, Pichu now down to 2 stocks. I mean, we do have a little itty bitty Pokemon facing off against a legendary Pokemon, so... whose odds are better? Especially because one damages itself sometimes. Oh, they both have their final smashes. But Mewtwo activates his first, and Pichu is now down in 1 stock. And loses his final smash too. Going to the stage warp, going to Battlefield. Oh, and Pichu now having his final smash and knocking out Mewtwo in the process. And Pichu landing that final smash only damages Mewtwo a little bit and itself. Oh, a boy left. Oh. And, oh. Mewtwo now down to his final stock, but he still has a better chance here. Unless something happens in between. Oh. Pichu's still alive, but Mewtwo having that final smash. And failing though. But still, Pichu is very high damage. At any point, Pichu could be knocked out. Pichu will have to be careful. For Pichu to win, he'll have to keep dodging and try to hit Mewtwo a bunch of times. Or if he can also survive, too. And it might be it. And that's it for Pichu. Sorry, Pichu, but you may not make it into the final tournament. But Mewtwo has a chance still, so hey, good for you, Mewtwo. Next up, we have King Dedede facing off against Inkling. Now, both have also rarely popped up in the final in these tournaments, so we'll see how this goes. Actually, I won't really announce this one because I have to use the bathroom. So, just stay tuned and keep watching, I guess, and I'll be back and see what happens. And Inkling's also down to 2 stocks, it looks like, almost. No? Okay, I'll be back. I'm back. And to the halfway point now, and looks like Dedede missed his final smash. And they're both down to 2 stocks. Inkling almost down to final. And we've been going in between Yoshi's Woolly World and Luigi's Mansion. Well, Inkling better get some ink. Well, never mind, she's been restocked because of the death. Now Inkling also now down to 1 stock. Looks like this might be Dedede's game. Ooh. Oh, and Inkling missing that final smash. Unfortunately, this does look like Dedede's game. Only a minute left. Unless Inkling can knock him out and survive in the next 50 seconds. And that's it for Inkling. So sorry, Inkling, you have done pretty well in these tournaments, but it wasn't enough to get you into the final tournament. But hey, who knows? You might still have that last chance. Who knows? But for now, Dedede, you have a chance for getting into the final tournament still. We have a bigger chance at Inkling right now. Next up, we have Rosalina facing off against Jigglypuff. Technically almost a 2v1 almost. And Rosalina almost dying there right away. Also, Jigglypuff has barely been in any of these tournaments as well. Oh, and Jigglypuff's collected that thing wherever it was. Here comes the beast. It's the Black Knight. And the stage is gone into 2. And Jigglypuff's still alive. Yeah, Jigglypuff now down to 2 stocks. Hey, I gotta remember, both of their final smashes aren't really that deadly, I just realized. Oh, and Jigglypuff now having that final smash. Trying to make sure Rosalina does not make it on stage. And it actually kills Rosalina. Good use of it, Jigglypuff. Going to a stage warp, we're going on to Metroid. With the giant bug. Jigglypuff, use rest. And Jigglypuff now down to his final stock. Oh, and uses rest on Rosalina, and now Rosalina also having her final smash ready. Oh, and Jigglypuff not dodging it. Smart play there. Smart play. And Jigglypuff grabs that thing again. Brings up a water creature. There's a giant tidal wave. Now they're stuck in water as Jigglypuff uses her final smash. But it fails. Oh, with only 50 seconds left on the clock. Jigglypuff's only stake now is to try to have sudden death happen. For that, Jigglypuff will have to either survive and knock out Rosalina and bring her down to 1 stock in the next 30 seconds. There goes all the water. "20 seconds left on the clock. Will Rosalina take this? Maybe not. We have 15 seconds. Unless Rosalina can knock Jigglypuff out and end the game right away, Jigglypuff has only a couple seconds left to survive.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And Jigglypuff survives. Now, will Jigglypuff be able to use sudden death to her advantage? Nope. Fortunately, it never goes that way. So congratulations to those two. They still have a chance to make it into the final tournament. Unfortunately, Jigglypuff, you may not have that last chance. So good try in these tournaments. Good try. But Rosalina, you have a better chance. Now, the final battle in the first round is Lucina versus Pit. Once again, an echo of a fighter facing off against original fighter that has an echo, but not each other's actual fighters and echoes. And will Pit be able to join Dark Pit in the final tournament? Oh, and Lucina's already down at 2 stocks. Lucina not backing down now. Trying to knock out Pit. And Pit now down to 2 stocks as well. Stage warp, this might kill both. Or not, because it's another flat stage with no edges. Lucina now having her final smash, failing it. I don't know why she'd use it right there and then. Oh, I just also remember Pit's final smash is actually something he can just use right away, too. And there it is. You can still miss, though. And it doesn't. As Lucina's now down to 1 stock left. Pit still having 2 stocks. It looks like it might be Pit's game. Especially because Pit hasn't even been in most of these tournaments. He must have been practicing. And Pit now down to 1 stock too. Pretty even at this point. It looked like it might have this from the beginning, but maybe Lucina might win this. Still anybody's game. Lucina also having her final smash ready, but it wasn't enough as Pit knocks her out of the pit. Get it? Okay. So congratulations, Pit. You have a chance for 31st spot of the final tournament. Unfortunately, Lucina, this might have been your last chance, but it could not be. You might still have a chance. Who knows? But for now, round 1 is ended. And now we move on with Duck Hunt facing off against Meta Knight. Let's see who wins this fight. Now at this point, it's like a regular tournament now, so probably another half hour. Yeah, this is gonna go longer than 4 tournaments that I normally do with 8. I can understand why it's longer because, well, I mean, normally even with 2 tournaments, that's like 14 battles that are normally in 2 tournaments. Instead, it's like 15 battles for 1 tournament. Watch out, they're moving on to another plane. Oh, but Meta Knight's trying to knock him out. Both have wings and can fly. Because the dog has a bird to help, and Meta Knight was born with wings, and Meta Knight's now down to 2 stocks. Also gotta remember, Meta Knight didn't do too well in most of the other tournaments. And Duck Hunt's done pretty well, so you gotta remember that. and they both have Final Smash ready. And Mennonite uses his first. And I believe this brings Duck Hunt down to 2 stocks. As you go into a stage warp, onto a flat stage it looks like, into Wii Fit Trainer's place. Yes, this is literally her house. You can kind of see what's going on in the background. Or in the mirror. Duck Hunt now down to 2 stocks. Ooh. Mennonite taking that lead now. Duck Hunt now having his Final Smash ready. He lands it. Yep, now we go into an even game. Both with 1 stock, pretty much both close to 0%. But Mennonite is still close to his Final Smash, though. So he has the advantage there, plus he's also gotten the first couple hits. Even though he has the advantage, still doesn't mean he'll win. Oh, and Mennonite knocks out Duck Hunt, and Mennonite makes it into the semi-finals. So congratulations, Mennonite, you have made it into the semi-finals for the 31st tournament. Unfortunately, Duck Hunt, you did not, and unfortunately this may have been your last chance. So I'm sorry, Duck Hunt. Alrighty. Now it's Diddy Kong facing off against Isabelle. Ooh. Alrighty. We already know how Diddy Kong's been doing. He's only won 2 battles in these entire tournaments. And right at this point, it's like a normal 8 tournament. He's only made it to the semifinals once. We'll see if he ever makes it again. Well, even though back then, he was only able to make it there once or twice, or he was only had to make it there in 1 battle. Now he has to make it there in 2 battles now because of the 16 tournaments, or the 16 battles, or you know what I mean. But Diddy Kong's not doing too bad for himself right now. Isabelle is still impressive though. Diddy Kong does have that Final Smash advantage though. Ooh. Got caught in the fishing hook, and Diddy Kong's now down 2 stocks. Maybe that's the one problem for Diddy Kong. He always gives more damage, but doesn't knock out as much. I think that might be his biggest problem because well, even though he has his Final Smash almost ready, but I think his Final Smash is like literally the only ways he can actually like fight really. Isabelle now down to 2 stocks too, but is in the lead still. With having Final Smash meter up. Thing is, she can miss though. Diddy Kong can't miss. That's the thing. Well, they better be careful on that leaf. They don't know how to battle on the leaf. Uh-oh. There it is, Isabelle's Final Smash. If she lands it, it might be already game for Diddy before we even know it. Oh, and thought he missed or dodged that fishing line. Ooh. Diddy Kong's still alive. Oh, and Isabelle missing that Final Smash. And Diddy Kong not out yet. Ooh. And Diddy Kong now down to 1 stock. He better try to knock out Isabel fast, because he only has a minute to do so, or she automatically wins. And there it is. This might go to Final Smash with only 30 seconds left, although Diddy already has pretty high damage. It's getting close. Because Diddy Kong's not even able to land a hit. Well, there we go. Now he finally lands hits. But unfortunately, it may not be enough. With 10 seconds left.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
We go to Final Smash, or Sudden Death. That's me hating myself right now. So once again, Diddy Kong, you failed once again. You have 1 chance left to join my other boys and make it. And for now, Isabel, you have a chance. Blah blah blah. Fucking Christ. Diddy Kong just has the worst luck. Now we have Mewtwo versus DDD.
3, 2, 1.
I'm still pissed on how that went down. Like I said, most of the ways that Diddy Kong actually gets kills is practically with his Final Smash. I actually remember this song. I forget where it's. I know it's like probably from my one mini games. Oh yeah, now I remember. It's like from a little racing game, I believe. One of those little arcade games. And DDD is now down to 2 stocks. Going into a stage warp. Oh yeah, Mewtwo's also down to 2 stocks too. Going to Green Hill Zone. Mewtwo using his Final Smash right at the edge for DDD. And DDD's now down to 1 stock now. Looks like it might be Mewtwo's right here. Oh, and now Mewtwo's now down to 1 stock. It actually now looks like DDD's game. Or not. They're just using those sides. And with that, Mewtwo makes it into the semifinals. So sorry, DDD, that might have been your last chance to enter the final tournament, and I'm sorry, man. But for now, Mewtwo, you have a chance for that. Next up is Rosalina, facing off against Pit. Oh, I thought Pit might. Oh, Pit did not kill himself yet. Both pretty even right now. Rosalina's now down to 2 stocks. I mean, Pitt also murdered himself, so now he's down to 2 stocks. Both even with Rosalina and Luma's final smash coming up. Unfortunately, it's not very that killable, so I think Pitt can easily avoid that. Oh, and Pitt got stuck in it. But Pitt uses his final smash. And lands it. And now Rosalina and Luma are now down to their final stock. And now Pitt's down to his final stock. Because of that stage warp. So once again, the stage killed him. Still pretty close. Oh, and Pitt just murdered himself. It looked like it was Pitt's game there, but he had to screw it up right at the end, and for some reason moved to the left, or yeah, the left of the screen, even though the platform was on the right. Well, Pitt, that might have been your last chance, so you kind of fucked yourself there. But Rosalina and Luma, you have a chance for this final tournament still. Finally, we move on to the semifinals. We move on to Meta Knight facing off against Isabel. Meta Knight, kick Isabel's butt, please. Oh, we go to this big stage. Both can kind of fly at this point. Both pretty even right now. And Meta Knight just murdered himself. This is definitely not a stage for Meta Knight. Looks like Isabel might have this just because of that. Uh-oh. And, oh, Meta Knight's still alive. Thought Meta Knight might have lost to another stock. Both final smashes are coming up. Oh, and Isabel saved herself thanks to her hook. And now onto another huge stage. Meta Knight having his final smash ready. Isabel also having her final smash ready. Whoever lands theirs first. And it's Meta Knight who lands it first. Now Isabel's now down to 2 stocks as well. And back to another huge stage. I think this one's huger than the other one. And now Mennonite down to his final stop. Right now, Isabel looks like he might have this. Isabel might be able to join Villager in the final tournament. Now, unfortunately, Mennonite does not get to join Kirby, by the looks of things. And there's her final smash. If she lands it, it might be game. And she missed. But still, I think she might still have this with having still a full stock advantage. Especially with only having 20 seconds left on the clock. So all Mennonite can do right now is see if he can at least try to get one more kill off Isabel and go to sudden death. But he's not doing so well. There's 10 seconds left. And this game is Isabel's. Sorry, Mennonite, but that might have been your last chance to enter the final tournament, unfortunately for you. But Isabel, you still have a chance for that spot, so keep on trying.
I know I should be mad at you because you beat Diddy or whatever, but if anything, I probably thought Diddy would have lost anyways. Alrighty, and who will fight Isabel in the final round? Will it be Rosalina and Luma or Mewtwo?
We'll see here.
3, 2, 1, go!
Which powerful beam will win? And then fight a dog kid at the end. Looks like Rosalina and Luma have the lead right now, with damage-wise. Because Mewtwo's already at 100. Mewtwo now down to 2 stocks. Same with Rosalina and Luma. Uh-oh. Comes the big boy on this stage. We haven't seen him at all in any of these tournaments. Okay, and here goes half the stage. And Mewtwo missing his final smash. It looks smashing. Good joke there. Good joke there. Rosalina and Luma have their final smash ready. And there goes the big guy. Especially after going to a stage warp, and they're both murdered. Now both are down to their final stock. Oh, the final smash was still going on down there. Even though she activated her final smash, it was like she did have her final smash but didn't use it because her gauge is still all the way up. That might have went into Rosalina and Luma's advantage. And Mewtwo killed himself. So I'm sorry, Mewtwo, that might have been your last chance. I'm sorry, man. But for now, Rosalina and Luma, you have a chance. You still have one more chance. Already done an hour and this first tournament's not even done yet. Damn. Alright, we go into the finals. Who will take the 31st spot? The second last spot of the final tournament. Will it be Isabel or Rosalina and Luma?
We will have to see.
It's a girl fight right here. I would say it's a cat fight, but one of them's a poodle, which is a dog. The opposite of a cat. Both have good recoveries, though. That's something. Oh, and Rosalie and Lima are already down to their first stock in the first 30 seconds. Oh.
Really? I know who you are.
Yeah, but I actually I don't even know if you know what's going on here, Jerry. I know who you are, but this is a Pacific series that I do, which is the Smash Bros. Tournament where we are going through multiple tournaments just to figure out who will make it into the final tournament, which will be a 32 tournament, which we're almost picked out. Like pretty much after this final match, we'll at least have one more tournament, and we'll have that last tournament and see who's the champion out of that. Rosalina now has her final smash ready. And Isabel's now down to 2 stocks, and Rosalina's down to 1, I just realized. Oh, and Isabel missed hers. Still, she still has a stock advantage. And got trapped in Rosalina's final smash. Not dead yet, though. And Jared's gone. Now, if all of you are watching this as, like, the videos for it, and... Oh! Oh, and Isabel has made it. But if you guys remember how I split these tournaments into separate videos, yeah, that's also kind of why. So, like, if anybody who's watching it through there, I did do this live, so that's kind of why I'm talking to people. Anyways, sorry, Rosalina and Loma, that was probably your last chance to enter the final tournaments, but for now, we have our 31st spot picked out. So congratulations, Isabel. You have made it into the final tournament. Congratulations. But we're not done yet. We will still do one more 16 tournament. Everyone will be random besides Diddycon because, like I said before, I still want Diddycon to be in. Although I don't know how much of a chance that's going to be in this last tournament. But hey, you will find out here and now.